Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. Aston Villa tomorrow, so big game. Looking forward to it. Everybody's playing tonight. There's a few big games going on tonight. Newcastle Everton, which is obviously a big game. They're all at 7:45. West Ham Watford, obviously Watford are down there, and Burnley Man U. So you would imagine Burnley will get beat. West Ham should beat Watford really. And then Newcastle Everton's quite a big game. Really, in reality, take a draw there. And then it's on to tomorrow really. We're still decently above the drop zone, but could do with obviously putting a couple of wins together, and got some massive games coming up, some proper hard games. So, and then we're straight into Everton, which is another massive game. So, but I'm quite excited about tomorrow. I'm just happy to be back. Bielsa's had his press conference about, his pre-match press conference. He was talking about the board and stuff, and they were being really respectful towards board, saying that they did everything to sign players, but we weren't able to strengthen. Which I found quite interesting, because obviously everybody's been giving a bit of shit really. I don't know why I'm so smiley, but yeah. He suggested in last game as well, when we got beat to Newcastle, that we didn't take his chances up top. So, and he referenced Rodrigo, Roberts, and James. So he did sort of call them out a little bit for not taking chances and stuff. Forshaw, I've just seen it. He's been in training, which is good. He looked all right. So whether he's back in or not's another story. But I thought Cox's been decent in there, to be fair, in DMC role. Cooper and Phillips and Firpo apparently all in the final stages. And Firpo should be in contention for Everton game next weekend, next Saturday. Bamford's still well off apparently. He's not even jogging, which I didn't know. I knew he'd hurt his foot and stuff, but I didn't realise he wasn't even moving, like even running. I'm going to start doing because I read all the comments and that, so I'm going to give like an individual shout out to my favourite comments of the last videos. So my first one is to Pipes 1975, and it was discussing the new signings or lack of new signings in January, and he just put, I'm assuming it's a he, because 99% of the people that watch these are. So his comment were new signings, Calvin, Firpo, Cooper, Forshaw and Cresswell, they'll all probably be back available before Dele Alli or any external incomings would have been, which I thought was quite a good comment, sort of suggesting that by the time they'd be ready to get into the side, we'll have our main players back anyway. So I enjoyed that thoroughly. Liverpool, Man United and Real Madrid have apparently all made inquiries about Phillips in summer window. So apparently they've all asked, they've inquired about his availability, which is alarming. I don't think Liverpool would pay the money for him. I think Man U will go for Rice, and I don't know about Real Madrid, but I can't really see why they won't, but how much they know about him and all that. But he did have a good Euros, so Raphinha still not signed a contract. He's come out and said, he's made a statement just saying that he's dedicated to playing well, scoring and winning games. So that is, and of itself, good, but could do with him signing that contract evidently. I saw a thing on Athletic as well, which I'll put up somewhere on the screen, and it's who controls the territory, like possession by zone in 2021-22, Premiership this year. So the team, whoever's had the most touches in each individual area. So if it's red, it's going from left to right. So the keeper is on the left hand side and the centre forward is on the right hand side. So if it's red, it's your team, as in we're only bothered about Leeds. And if it's blue, then they've dominated. So if you look at Burnley, for instance, in top right, they can't even keep possession in their own area, which is absolutely harrowing. But if you notice, all the corners are dominated by the people taking the opponent's corner. You can only imagine that that's the time that they're getting all the possession there. So that's conceding corners. So like Man City, the only place they don't dominate is the two corner flags and the opponent's penalty box, which you would imagine is from goal kicks and, the centre-back splitting. But from ours, I mean, granted that we've been missing Bamford and any sort of like real up-top player, because obviously this is touches on the ball, it's not where the ball's sort of held, so we obviously play out front back and play extremely wide, which is obvious, isn't it, with Raf, Harris and everybody. And James has played out wide and so on and so forth. We do play wide, as we've all known anyway, but just interesting to see that at least we're dominating, completely dominating our areas, aren't we there? Obviously could do with inflicting over into their side a little bit more, but then, you know, you've only got to look at Burnley and Watford to realise, you know, Watford are down at middle here, Burnley top right. It's pretty bleak for them. Man City, that's obviously crazy. And then Liverpool, obviously, you can see there, which I found interesting, because obviously, like, Trent Alexander plays right back, doesn't he? But he's always really advanced, and that sort of proves how advanced he is, because obviously Robertson sits a little bit more. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Tottenham's is quite good, really. But they seem to be getting bummed down their own wings, which is a bit weird. But yeah, so I thought that was quite interesting. Brighton have a lot of ball. I just thought it was quite good to look at. I will leave it up for the rest of the video, which won't be lasting that much longer. But yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. 8 o'clock kickoff. I think it's on BT Sports. Who's checking it out? Who's watching it? Where we're watching it? I'm going to watch it in pub, have a few slippers. Confident, as always. Obviously, Bamford's not back. I'm hoping Geldart's going to be... he mentioned Geldart as well about the strike and saying that he opted for Roberts first, but I thought Geldart were holding his hamstring towards the end of the game against Newcastle, but hopefully he's back. And to be honest, I hope he starts, really. I'll take it all day long. Bit worrying about Phillips. Could do with Raf signing that contract, but I do maintain the contract is just to protect both the player and the club. And I banged on about this other week, but it's not going to be a case where just because he signed that contract means he's dedicated to staying at the club. It doesn't mean anything, that contract. There'll be a release clause. It means he gets more when he gets paid out, and it means we can ask more from the other clubs. So yeah, I've got a membership channel, so I've got a shout out to do because somebody just signed up. Often comment, it was nice to see him sign up. Called Joe Depp. Shout out to Joe Depp, much appreciated. It's 99p a month, and you just click. I don't know what you click, to be fair. You click below in one of the links, and it's like 99p a month. Just helps me put these videos together. So yeah, if you want to check out my music, it's all below. All the links are below and all that. I will be releasing loads of music. I'm going to start a podcast. Just in the process of sorting it all out, because I don't want to do it with my front-facing camera. I want to sort something out over here and show the rest of the room and all that stuff. So yeah, bring on tomorrow. I might do a live afterwards, depending on how late everybody's up and stuff. And if I might be a bit tipsy, I don't know. But yeah. So, what's your predictions? I'm going to say... Obviously, they've got Coutinho in, haven't they? It's a good signing. Got that Gadge from Everton. That were a good signing. So, Steven Gerrard seems to have some sort of a hold over them at the moment. They have improved. But I'm still backing us to win. So, I'll go 2-1. I think Raf will score. And I think we'll score from a free kick or a corner. And I'm going to go with Llorente. Nice one.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprises. Why I ask.